everybody. Sherri Leopold here. I am so excited to be back with another 2022 Woman of Worth Award winner. Welcome, Dara Bose, and congratulations on this honor.
Thank you so much, Sherri. It's just amazing to be in with all these other women that have been given the Women of Worth Award.
I love it. So tell me in your words, Dara, what does woman of worth mean to you?
Woman of worth, I think all women are worth. All women have worth. All women are worthy. All women are so spectacular. But to be given the honor of be called a woman of worth just means that we are stepping out and living into what God has called us to be. And it's just truly all these women that I have seen on here that have been given this award. They are just all amazing, and they know their worth, and they're going out and they are not being held back.
I love that. And it's so true because a woman of worth truly stands up and stands out as that unrepeatable miracle that they are, as I'm often heard saying. And because we're celebrating Women's History Month in March, this is one of the reasons why we're doing this series. I want to ask you, Dara, who is it in your life that was someone who impacted you in your journey, basically as part of your history that is helping you write your history?
Yeah, that's a great question. So many great women have impacted me, authors, speakers, just all kinds of people. But there's actually two women that hit really close to my heart. The first one is my grandmother, my Grandma Jones on my dad's side. She was just an amazing, powerful woman. I just all the time look up to her and just want to have her caring heart. It just every day when I'm doing stuff, I'm just like, if my grandma would be proud of this, my grandma would be so proud of this. So that would be someone in my family that impacts me daily. And Sherri, you honestly. So when I kind of started this journey, and I was kind of timid and afraid to step out on my own and wasn't really sure where to go, you were the person that was just kind of like, here's the door, I'm going to hold it open for you. And you held the door open for me. And now I finished my own book and waiting for it to publish. I've been published by a couple other authors. Now I'm working on a book collaboration of my own. And I finally get the opportunity to do for other women what you did for me and to hold the door open for them. So Sherri, I would say that you are a person that has impacted me.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Wasn't prepared for that. But, oh, thank you. Oh my
It's
goodness.
true.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Regain your composure. So thank you. I actually want you to share, Dara. I know you mentioned several books that you've done, and I know you have your self-authored one very, very close to release. So I wanted to ask you if you could share with our viewers a little bit about what you do and how you serve people.
Yeah. So I just love to minister to women. I just love to uplift them and inspire them and help show them their own value. I do that in several ways. So I actually have an online boutique. It is called Firewife Boutique, and you can find that at firewifeboutique.com. And it's just to allow women to feel good and comfortable in their own skin. I offer clothing in sizes small to 3XL, working on expanding that a little bit more because I don't think your size matters. It's all about who you are. And I want women to feel comfortable in their skin, no matter their size, no matter their curve. So I have my online boutique, and I do that. Another way is I'm also a speaker, an author, and a life coach. So I offer coaching to help women understand their mindset and help them find what is holding them back from living their most abundant life. So there's lots of ways that I do that. And another way is, I said I love to minister to women. I'm actually working on going back to school to become a pastor. So I would love to just, minister women in that fashion as well. Help them, mind, body, and spirit, all encompassed into one.
Love that. Oh, feel good on the inside, feel good up here, look good out here, because
Yes.
this is one of my Firewife Boutique items right here. You can get that at firewifeboutique.com, as she said. So I love that you're so multi-talented, Dara, and you have such a giant heart. And that is so true in all of the Women of Worth Award winners. This series has been phenomenal. And it points again to the ripple of blessings. And you and I have talked about that, and how, when you move forward and you do something and you impact the next generation or the next person, and then they go impact somebody, and you don't even maybe realize that you were part of that, but
Mhm.
energetically it's a fact, and that positive energy that flows, and that's definitely something that happens with you, which is why I'm sure anyone who would work with you would be blessed. I'm excited for your journey in becoming a pastor, because it means you're going to be able to impact a greater number of people, in a larger way. So, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we definitely all are our own pebble, and when you cast that pebble, you create a ripple effect, and whether that ripple effect is negative or positive is completely up to you.
Absolutely. Spoken like a true woman of worth, and one who is actually all about creating, as you were saying, that self-acceptance, and however you are and whatever you look like is perfectly okay. And I love that. And that's something that we have it so much in common. So I wanted to ask you, and this is something that I've asked a lot of the award winners, if I was going to fast forward 100 years from now, which, like, I know people are like, what? But what would people be saying about Dara Bose? What is the legacy that you are leaving? Because as we're talking about Women's History Month, we're really talking about women who are writing their own story. They're literally creating their own history. So I want to know, what legacy is it that you want to leave, Dara, that you will be remembered for your time here on Earth?
Wow. Wow, that's really deep. I would say, when I'm coaching, and you kind of hear this all the time, is, find your why, find your why. Um, and For me, I lost my dad to suicide, and so I think that's a big part of my why, is that, when I make it to the end and I'm at the pearly gates, and when my maker asks me, well, how was it? How did you do? I want to say, I have no regrets. I live fully into all the gifts that you gave me. And I have taken all the opportunity and done all the things and helped as many people along the way that I could. So I think I want that to be my legacy, to say, she lived full out, she didn't hold back, and she impacted as many people as she possibly could.
Love that. I feel like I want to raise the 10, right? That was so awesome. And you're doing that. And I love that you are absolutely living that legacy out loud right now. That is what you do every day in your daily life, and how you serve people. So I 100% believe that is what will be said about you into the future, Dara. So I want to ask, I know people probably have been very inspired by you. So how is it that you would like for people to connect with you, or be part of Dara's world?
Sure. You can always reach out to me on my Facebook page, Dara Bose. You can email me. My email is dara@darabose.com. Visit my website, darabose.com, and you can schedule, a 15-minute session with me. We can just get to know each other a little bit better, and figure out if there is a way that I can help you improve your life, or your mindset. So you can email me, find me on Facebook. Those would be perfect ways to get in touch with me.
That's awesome. So I don't want to forget to mention, you kind of touched on it, and you are getting ready to produce a new book. And I wanted to see if you would actually share, because people can still join you at this point in that book. So can you share with people what that book is, what it's about, and who would be a potential author to join you in that book?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited. God really put it on my heart to write this book. It is called She is an Overcomer. It is going to be real women, real stories, inspiring you to overcome your challenges. And they're going to be stories of women, real women, who are telling their stories of something in their past, or a situation, or something that was just kind of a low in their life, and how they overcame that. And because, I am a person of faith, and I'm looking for Christian women to tell their stories, and just kind of like how they may have seen God work in that for them. So if you are a woman of faith, and you have a story you'd like to tell, I would love to connect with you. Email me at Dara@darabose.com. We can set up an arrangement. We can meet for about 15-20 minutes on a Zoom meeting. We can just see if it's a good fit, because I want it to be a good fit for you. And I am really encouraging women who have never been an author before to come on board with me. It's not that scary, because it's just a chapter. You're just doing a chapter. You don't have to write a novel, and you're just going to tell your story. So I want to invite women who have never been an author before to join me on this journey.
And the real truth is that we really do all have a story, and it's
Yes.
worthy of being told. I always like to say someone somewhere is
Mm-hmm.
waiting for your story. They are waiting to be inspired by you. Somewhere, someone's waiting.
Exactly.
So take that step. And if you fit in that scenario, I encourage you to join Dara, because she's a wonderful person to work with. You can contact her at Dara@darabose.com and get more information, set up a time to talk with her or connect with her about any of the services that she offers. I want to take this time to say congratulations, Dara Bose, for being a woman of worth 2022. You are extraordinary.
Thank you so much, Sherri.